Roblox Games, with good game sound and decal models, may undoubtedly be a scary adventure that makes your weekend amazing. In this video, we'll go over the scariest Roblox games of all time. Number 15. Alone in a Dark House. It is a traditional horror game that can be played with up to 20 participants at once, and the players can have a great time if they have buddies to play with them. The primary goal of the game is to collect clues and track down the murderers. While investing, players will encounter ghosts, as well as paranormal foes in the game. This is without a doubt the scariest Roblox game. Number 14. Bear Alpha. The Bear Alpha game is one of the scariest Roblox games accessible. The game can be played with up to 10 people, with the main goal of tracking down and killing everyone. The game survivors, on the other hand, can counterattack using weaponry obtained on the big terrain. In this game, the bear is faster and stronger than all the survivors, but they can also defeat the bear team. Players can sprint by holding down the shift button on PC or the B button on Xbox. If a gear exists in the game, players will automatically get it, and they will also receive it the next time they bite in the game. Number 13. Dead Silence. The Dead Silence is ranked one in the Roblox Scariest Games on the Roblox site. The players must investigate the legend of Mary S. in this horror-themed game. The game can be enjoyed by 1 to 4 players and can be played for an extended period of time. This game's development was inspired by a popular 2017 film of the same name. It contains numerous scares and challenges that a player can enjoy with their pals. The game's makers have made various changes, including allowing for a maximum of 4 players, creating a new ending, updating the game's lightning effects, and making some gameplay sounds. Number 12. Horror Elevator. In comparison to any other game available on the Roblox platform, the Horror Elevator is a huge creative and horror theme-based game. Also, a special thanks to JojonoMG. The game begins with the players going into an elevator, which will halt at several random doors while moving in the other direction. Each floor in the game is crammed with several distinct monsters and game challenges. Because of these hurdles, it is one of the scariest Roblox games. Number 11. Murder Mystery 2. This game is recommended for gamers who enjoy solving mysteries and surviving each round and are not terrified of the paranormal. The following game lets the player choose between being a sheriff, an innocent, or a killer. The innocent's and the sheriff's roles are to find and apprehend the murderers, who are controlled by the players before they kill everyone. This game may be enjoyed by 12 players who will enjoy the gameplay experience while playing Among Us. In addition, MM2 received the Xbox Game of the Year prize at the annual Bloxy Awards. In the game, participants must flee and hide from the murderer. To find the murderer, one needs employ detective abilities. The sheriff must collaborate with the innocents and use only one weapon to assassinate the murderer. The murderer's role in the game is to eliminate everyone and should not be shot by the sheriff. Throughout the game, players must collect and trade hundreds of knives. Number 10. Nightmare Mines. The Nightmare Mines is based on a scenario set in 1988, when the Robloxian government opened the world's largest mine. Following that, in 2006, the gamers discovered the black and solid things. Furthermore, many were discovered in 2010. The last remaining part is the manager's command to forge and use it as a fresh fuel supply. Later, the miners began to change as well. They will also develop an unusual brow color and a 20-day-old body texture. The player and their 8 squad members are stuck in the game and must find the sanctum of the mining complex to stop the man who is eating the monster. Mankind is on the verge of extinction, and it is the player's obligation to ensure that this does not happen in the game. This game provides players with a classic zombie survival experience. It is similar to Call of Duty Nazi Zombies in that the players are imprisoned inside the mine with a maximum of 8 other players and are confronted with zombies. Number 9. Piggy Trader Mode. The Piggy Trader Mode is a game offered on the Roblox platform that is similar to Among Us, but with a slight twist. In the game, the trader is paired with a computer-controlled pig. When a player is slain in the game, they are transformed into pigs, and the trader wins the game when all of the survivors are transformed into pigs. With the game's growing popularity, gamers are continually claiming that it is one of the scariest Roblox games. Number 8. The Haunted Imperial Hotel. The tale of the game is such that the players have long forgotten about the Hotel Imperial, and many people have heard about the hotel's rumors that it was the site of many demonic rituals as Roblox's deadliest games, and few people believe that the hotel's entryway is hell. This hotel was ultimately shuttered on Halloween in 2009 after an unexplained and suspicious shift in the soil caused significant gaps in the construction portions to fall. The passageways were clogged with visitors, and rooms were devoured. According to certain reports, some persons died after falling 30 meters into the earth. Following this tragedy, the hotel was abandoned and is now dissolving beneath the ground, eventually collapsing. Number 7. The Mirror. The mirror is based on the concept of natural psychological phenomena. The mirror can only be played by one person, and it will give a terrifying experience that the player will never forget. The gameplay will present the players with barriers in the form of their reflection. The mirror is at the edge of the player's seat, making a scary sound and showing disturbing images. Number 6. Zombie Rush. The Roblox game Zombie Rush is similar to the Roblox game Nightmare Mine. In this game, players must combat a horde of zombies while unlocking new weapons as they move through the game's levels. Otherwise, if the player is a zombie, they should eliminate the game's surviving survivors. To quickly dispatch the zombies, one must aim for headshots. Number 5. School History. The game developers set a goal for themselves and created a horror game for the Roblox platform. The School History is a horror-themed game in which players must uncover mysteries in the school. This game can be enjoyed by players with their pals. The players must explore the game, looking for keys and other items to unlock the doors and discover the surprises that await them. Exploring the school's past is one of the most terrifying Roblox game concepts. Number 4. The Wolf or Other. This Roblox platform game is comparable to the Werewolf Party game. In the game, a wolf or the others will perceive the player as an innocent, a hunter, or a werewolf in any of the 3 camps. The role of the innocent is to identify werewolves so that the hunters can shoot them before the full moon in the game. Number 3. Project Lazarus Zombies. In this game, the player must survive all of the never-ending zombie waves. A player receives points in this game by knocking out zombies and repairing fortifications. Before the zombies overrun the player should try to gain better weaponry and explore new regions. It is a round-based survival game that is familiar to Call of Duty enthusiasts. There are some blood animations in the game. Number 2. The Apartment. The apartment game on the Roblox platform is a horror-themed game in which players must explore a large apartment. The game's design is inspired by a bare flat. The players wander across the many floors either alone or with their pals. The players will hear a variety of bizarre noises, unknown levels, and jump Roblox frightening games in the early levels of the game. The higher the players move, the more eerie things appear in Roblox's scariest game. Number 1. Before the Dawn 2. Before the Dawn 2 is the sequel to the superhit game that was first launched in 2016. The player is a survivor who must effectively compete for the game's objectives in order to elude the slasher and escape before daybreak. The players take on the role of the slasher and must eliminate the survivors before moving on in the game. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these games have you already played? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.